Hey guys, thank you so much for tuning into yet another episode of Plug Out with Zohaib Malik. And what makes this episode very important is that in this episode I'm going to tell you how effectively you can do a job search in Dubai, and what are the best practices that you need to have, and how you can be at the right place at the right time in front of the right people. So this is the aim of this video, is to help out all those people who are struggling right now in terms of having lost a job recently, business downsizing, company shutting down, and various reasons. So that's the whole point of this video. Now, first and foremost, for everybody who's recently lost a job or looking for a job, is to actually make sure that you back yourself up 100%. You need to make sure that you're confident about your skills, you're confident about your overall profile. You need to back yourself because you need your backing right now. You need to gather that confidence back. So the number one thing is to not look down upon yourself. If you lost your job, don't think, oh, I'm not probably good enough, or I'm not happy, or I'm just weak. Just don't think like that, okay? First and foremost, you just need to eradicate that element from your personality at this stage. It's very important if you're looking for a job. Second, every person watching this video needs to have a video CV. Video CV distinguishes you, gives you an upper hand over other candidates. Recruiters these days love watching people on video. So have a 60-second or a 120-second video where you actually talk about yourself, your personality, your achievements, and obviously your skills relevant to the job role. So it's very important that you have a video CV handy with you. Right, I've talked about this. Second, what is important is to know that you have a very strong presence on LinkedIn. LinkedIn is a super platform right now. It's organic. The reach out there is amazing. So you need to make sure you have good presence on LinkedIn, right? I'm going to do a dedicated episode where I'm going to actually talk about only LinkedIn stuff, and that's a separate discussion, but you need to make sure that you have a very strong presence on LinkedIn. I personally got my last 3 roles offered to me through LinkedIn, and I'm not even kidding. This is extremely important for you to realize that we're talking about something which is out there, which can help you a great deal, okay? Another point for all you job seekers out there, and it's a very critical one, right? No company, no agency, no person in Dubai can actually tell you to pay them some amount of money to promise an interview to you or promise a job to you. That's a total scam. Don't fall for such people. If somebody tells you, oh, give me this amount of money, or some agency tells you, okay, you have to pay this administration fee to get registered with them, that's a total scam. Don't fall into that. Nobody charges you any amount to get you to an interview stage or to get you to a place where you need to have some sort of a meet up with anybody. That's not the right thing. LinkedIn, number 1 on my list. Baith.com is very effective as well. Recruiters do hang out there, so that's important. There's one more website, naukrigulf.com, which is very authentic, and there are opportunities over there as well. So you need to make sure that you have your updated profile and all those things. Now, second is that I'm gonna watch out this screenshot. How are the effective ways to actually write a CV for yourself? Have a look, please. Right, so these pointers are very basic, but we need to make sure that our portfolio is good enough to actually have the right keywords relevant to the role, and to make sure that you are sending this CV in this format, ignoring the things that are not necessary, and making sure that the elements or the pointers that I've mentioned are important ones. Do not miss out on them. So that's very important. Okay, last but definitely not the least, every person watching this video, if you need any sort of assistance, please get in touch with me. My email is there on my YouTube bio. You can send me an email, and I promise to you that whatever help I can offer you, I will do that in terms of guidance. Now, I won't promise you a job, I won't promise you anything, but what I can promise you is that I'm going to give you my tips, my advice to have or to prepare for an interview if you get to that stage, right? This is purely to contribute to the society, to contribute to people who are in a panic, anxious state right now. I want to just give them a helping hand. So get in touch, and I will be more than happy to assist you. Now, I've been interviewing people for the past 10 years. I've been in the market for 15 years. So I know exactly, and I obviously work very closely with a lot of recruiters, agencies, and stuff like that. So I can actually tell you how they think, what are the key things to actually get their attraction and to make sure that you get shortlisted at least to an interview stage. After that, it's all your game. It's all how you perform in the interview stage. But at least to get you to on that stage, there's a systematic way to approach things, which you need to have. And if you get that, perfect, right? So thank you for your attention. I hope this video helps you. Thank you and have a good evening. Be safe. Make sure that you're confident and do not look down upon yourself. You need to be backing yourself up at this moment. Very, very important. Thank you, guys.